I'm Kathryn and guys, I'm in a weird mood. Like, I'm very energetic and ranty, and so I thought it would be fun to talk about expats and that time that I was British in France, which is going to make so many people angry. While you're down there leaving me an angry comment, consider hitting the red button. We could be nemesis, or we could be best friends forever, you know, whichever. The algorithm suggested us for a reason, just FYI. Some context for y'all. I made a video about my first experience abroad in France 2 years ago. And one of the comments that I got, I screenshot because I thought it was hilarious. It was a nasty comment, but it was so hilarious because it was from this British guy. Threw a whole bunch of negative American stereotypes back at me and was saying that my bad experience in France was a lie, but also my fault. So if I lied about it, then that would have made it untrue. So then how could it have been my fault? You know, logic. Besides the silliness of this guy's comment, what really just made me die laughing was the fact that he was British. And the reason for this is nationalism is something that I struggled with a lot in France. And it's not just France, it's also sort of Europe in general. You guys have a problem with your ethnocentrism. I know, a lot of you are going to get upset about that. That's fine. I just want to remind you, you guys had 2 freaking world wars over nationalism. You can't tell me that you guys don't have this issue. You can't. That's like me trying to say, oh, America isn't racist. You know, just because something is a problem doesn't mean it's evil or bad. It just means that there's a problem, and if you can see the problem and accept the problem, that means you can move forward and change the problem. Which is one of the reasons why I want to make this video. When I was younger, I couldn't accept it. It hurt so bad to just be perpetually bombarded with all this negativity, which was tied to being an American. I honestly thought that it was my fault, that I was doing something. And it wasn't until I met a fellow American in France that I realized, no, it really wasn't me. This is just a problem. And I learned just from other American expats that apparently it's really common knowledge that if you're an American living abroad, you're not supposed to tell people you're an American. I'm not happy that I did this, but at the same time, I don't regret it because it just, for 6 years of my life while I was in France, I didn't have the problems that I was experiencing before. And I love to say that, oh, you know, it didn't change once I was British, but it did. People treated me better when they thought I was British versus when they thought I was American. But as with all things, there came a point where I thought, you know, this is really stupid. I shouldn't have to hide the fact that I am an American. And not only that, but I don't want to know or be friends with people who would seriously have an issue with that. I'd much rather just know out of the gate that, hey, this is a garbage person, I should avoid them. Randomly one day, I decided that I wasn't going to let people assume that I was British anymore. I started being an American again, and I did get some crap, but I also didn't give those people the time of day. Before, I used to try to interact with those people because I thought, oh, well, maybe there's just some misunderstanding, you know, we can come to some, you know, middle ground. And I was just like, no, life is too short. I don't have time for stupid. And my life has been so much better since then. I think this is hard, especially when something is being said about your identity, that there is this knee-jerk reaction to, I must defend the honor of my country. But honestly, sometimes it's just better to let it go. And here's the reason why. Whenever you're in a group situation, you don't need to tell the people around you that, hey, this person here is an idiot and they're mean. They're going to know that. And so if you can handle the situation by either just ignoring it or brushing it off, you're going to impress those people. And those people, the ones who aren't buttheads and stupid, are the ones that you actually want to know. They're going to be the ones that are going to share you useful little tidbits about their culture that you don't know, and they'll be interested in learning about you. And you won't be wasting your time on stupid. Don't waste your time on stupid, guys. Just don't. Some people just don't have filters, or they forgot them. I don't know what's going on, but I try not to let it get to me anymore. I just roll my eyes and think I don't have time for stupid. And really now I don't. There's so much packing that needs to be done, guys. Oh my goodness. Just no time for stupid. That's what I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, or give it a thumbs down. It doesn't matter. Interacting with my video lets me win. I'd love to hear back from you guys on this one, because everybody has a story of, that one stupid person that said something and you're there like, wow, that person actually said this out loud in front of witnesses. So I'd love to hear your stories if you're willing to share. If it's something that's still in your heart and is negative, just saying it and being able to laugh at it can be therapeutic. That's what I have for you guys. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Tootsies, my applezines. One of my favorite negative experiences happened in France, where I was speaking with this guy who was just amazed by my French skills. And then he asked me where I came from, and I told him the US. And he responded, but Americans are too stupid to learn second languages. And it was like the perfect storm in my mind. I can't believe I actually came up with this comment in real time, because I don't know about the rest of you, but normally I think of the perfect thing to say 4 hours later, or the day later, or a week later, but it popped in my head, and I said, oh, that's the lie that we tell everybody so that they don't expect too much from us. You Europeans have to show off, which is why people think you're dumb when you don't speak anything. I'm amazing because I speak too. And oh my gosh, it's the perfect comeback. And I've been using that for years now, because really people are impressed that, oh my gosh, Kathryn's American. She speaks 3 languages. It's like, see, this is what happens when you don't show off. You guys think we're stupid, but that's what we want you to think.